Freshwater fishing is often ideal for beginning anglers since it can be enjoyed from shore or land using a simple tackle setup. Grab your freshwater fishing license, watch these fishing basics, then head out to one of the many freshwater lakes, reservoirs, ponds, streams, and rivers. Freshwater fishing is popular since it requires a simple tackle setup, and you can fish from a variety of locations, like lakes, ponds, and rivers, as opposed to oceans. Before you grab your gear, think about what kind of fish you want to catch, like trout or bass. Be sure to check the weather to help you decide on a fishing spot. Then, attach a freshwater rig to your line, make your cast, and get ready to catch a big one. Welcome to this fish channel. Watch the full video to know more about a healthy lifestyle. What is freshwater fishing? Before we dive into some of the best freshwater fishing tips and tricks, it is important to understand what freshwater fishing is. If you are fishing in a body of water that has less than 0.05% salinity, you are technically freshwater fishing. Freshwater can be found in man-made or naturally occurring lakes, streams, rivers, or ponds. These bodies of water hold an entirely different species of marine life than saltwater, ultimately changing the way you should fish. Freshwater fishing tips and tricks. So, now that you know where freshwater is located, it's time to learn how to improve your freshwater fishing skills with our list of important tips, tricks, and techniques. 1. Do your research. This may seem like a common sense tip, but knowing exactly when the best times are to catch certain freshwater fish is extremely important. Particular times of day produce certain temperatures, and fish activity varies based on the relationship between time and temperature. You should also be proactive and know what kinds of fish the region holds and adjust your fishing techniques, style, and bait to successfully attract particular types of fish. This tip is extremely important and often means the difference between catching 10 fish or 0. Overall, a basic principle that many fishers follow is to fish at sunrise and dusk because freshwater fish usually feed during these times and the temperature is optimal, increasing their energy levels. 2. Wash your hands before you fish. This may seem crazy, however, fish have an extremely good sense of smell and will be able to smell any foreign scents on your bait. We suggest washing your hands with an unscented soap to ensure that your hands don't have a peculiar fragrance that rubs off on your lures or rigs. 3. Whatever area you decide to fish in, it's important to have a topographical map of the body of water. This will enable you to discover different depths and parts of the lake that could yield a large number of hits or bites. 4. If you fish in a lake or river, navigate to areas where the water depth changes from shallow to deep, and you may even want to consider getting a river dock. Almost every type of freshwater fish gathers in this area at specific times during the day to look for food. You should reference the Fishing Tips Depot for more information on specific fish species, feeding times, and activity patterns. You should utilize your topographical map to help you locate these areas as well. 5. There are a variety of reasons to use shiny fishing lures, especially when saltwater fishing. However, most freshwater fish often get blinded by shiny lures and hooks and become confused. We suggest using matted metal hooks and lures to minimize reflection on extremely sunny days. 6. Many anglers use worms as bait for freshwater fishing, but locusts are regarded as an excellent choice as well. Locusts create excellent action and also release a buzzing or rattling sound that attracts fish. 7. If you decide to use live bait, make sure to research the particular freshwater fish you intend on catching so you use the appropriate bait. Overall, the most common types of bait used are worms, locusts, minnows, wax worms, and soft-shell crayfish. Other types of live bait anglers use are frogs and leeches. 8. Use a slip bobber. A slip bobber is an easy setup to use when fishing in freshwater. A slip bobber is a bobber with a hole going through it. All you have to do is tie a knot and stopper above the bobber at an appropriate length and cast away. 9. We suggest casting close to the shoreline and mossy areas because freshwater fish typically convene in these locations to look for food. 10. You should learn more about the movement of your line when a fish hits your bait. Some freshwater fish like to nibble because they are curious, while others swallow the bait whole. You will most likely feel repetitive bumps and see your line shake if the fish is nibbling. However, once you notice your rod bend, we suggest pulling up on the rod to set the hook in the fish's mouth. It is important that you don't prematurely try to set the hook when the fish is investigating your bait. Types of freshwater fish. A lot of types of freshwater fish can be found in different rivers and lakes. Even several species may be found existing in one area since fish live in various water temperatures. In order for you to get a better idea of what freshwater fish you may find in your area, you may want to ask your fishing licensing public agency, or from whatever place you purchased your fishing license. Saltwater fishing is uniquely different from freshwater fishing. These reasons are vital to know and to use only in salt or freshwater. The best place to get comprehensive information is on the internet, in an easy fishing guide or ebook. Freshwater fish boats. Boats that are specifically made for fishing in freshwater are available in various places. Learning more about these boats will allow you to choose the best boat that meets all of your fishing needs. Freshwater boats are different from saltwater boats, which are much larger and made of different materials. Other vital differences in freshwater boats include the engines, the type of fuel, and how it consumes their fuel. How much fuel will you need will depend on where you are going to fish, say close to the shore or far away in deep waters. Other important factors to think about are speed limits and the local water plants. Freshwater fishing styles. How would you like to freshwater fish? When you are bass fishing, salmon fishing, fly fishing, or yet another kind of fishing, controlling the casting rod is critical to any fishing. You will also want to find out how to use lures, flies, and various other items to capture the attention of the fish. Bait that is attached properly will add to your freshwater fishing success as well. Many fishing guides can help you how to practice using your casting rod in various kinds of bodies of water and their unique currents. For example, a stream is going to flow much differently than a lake or pond. There are thousands of lakes, ponds, rivers, and streams open for your freshwater fishing adventure. The convenience of taking a small boat in close locations gives you the chance to have fun freshwater fishing often. Follow sun, moon, and weather patterns. Freshwater fish, like all other creatures, are directly influenced by their environment, and that includes everything from the gravitational pull of the moon to how high the sun is in the sky. Days on or near key moon phases can often be prime times to make a catch. Bright sunlight can bother fish, while wind can drive bait fish or insects to the downwind side of a lake. Fish also tend to be less active during hot and muggy, high-pressure periods. Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your subscription, support, and feedback are much appreciated.